All right, hello everyone. This is Braylon Lee with WSBT-22 News. I am here at the St. Joseph County Probate Court. I just finished speaking with the Chief Compliance Officer about a relationship that we learned today between former Magistrate Judge Eric Witkowski and a deputy prosecutor. So like I said, I'm here at the St. Joe County Probate Court. Now, they sent out notices to 862 cases that could be under further review because of this relationship between, like I said, former magistrate judge Eric Witkowski and a deputy prosecutor. Now, Witkowski did send his letter of resignation on May 29th, and the county probate court officials didn't learn of this relationship until he sent that resignation letter. So they had no idea of this. Now, this relationship dates back to June of 2021 all the way until December of 2022. And those over 850 cases are in between that time period when the magistrate judge and that deputy prosecutor were in the courtroom at the same time. So those letters were sent out. The chief compliance officer says if you were sent a notice and you believe you have concern of your cases, they suggest that you seek a lawyer, or if you don't have one, there are free resources that will be linked to the WSBT 22 page. So I talked to the chief compliance officer, obviously, about how this came about. And like I said, they didn't know about this until his resignation letter. They said that he was in contact with the Indiana Judicial Commission and that he had an agreement with the Indiana Supreme Court, but I couldn't get the details of that agreement. All that she had was that of his letter of resignation. Now, so we talked about, the impact of this, the time period of those 800 plus cases, and what's that kind of going to look like. So you can tune in tonight at 4, 5, and 6 to hear from that compliance officer. Now, I also reached out to the county prosecutor to understand the actions that either are taken, might be taken, or kind of what's going to happen with that deputy prosecutor that was involved. Now, again, this dates back 4 years ago, and this is over 800 cases that could possibly be impacted. And those cases, the chief compliance officer tells me, are mostly child support cases and some fraternity cases. So we will hear from her.